Hi everyone, this is Jen Curtis, creator of the Complete Postpartum Program, the CPP, and I just want to jump in here to tell you a little bit about the CPP. And if you're already sort of interested, but you're not quite sure, you've got a few questions, in this video, I want to just go over some of the most common questions that I get asked, and just for you to understand exactly what the CPP involves and what you get when you join the program. So the most important thing, I get asked a lot about format, about how the course is delivered. It's all pre-recorded and hosted on a site. When you get into the program, you'll have a drop-down sort of a menu that shows you all the different modules in the course, and the main part, 2/3 of the screen, is going to be the specific lesson that you're on. So the first thing that we dive into on the program is the foundational program. That's the kind of meat and potatoes of the program. That's the postpartum specific healing program, healing and rehab program. That's about rehabbing your core, about starting to strengthen the body and starting to get movement in all the body again. So going from sort of feeling like you've been hit up by a bus postpartum and not really knowing what to do or how to start, to bringing you to doing real exercise, to doing everything, to doing sit-ups, to doing squats, to doing all of the movements. Okay, that's in level 4, level 5. So the foundational program is broken up into 3 big modules: core, mobility, and strength. And that's because all women need a combination of core, mobility, and strength postpartum, but just everyone needs kind of different amounts, and everyone's at a different level. So what you'll see is, core will be there, the core module, and you'll have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. And within each level, there are 4 different workouts, okay? And the same for mobility, and then the same for strength. And the reason why I've done it that way is because everyone's at a different level. So you could be level 1 on core and level 4 on strength. That's completely fine. You don't have to be on the same level for each one. Some of you will be very stiff-bodied, some of you will be very mobile, and so you'll be very different places on the mobility program. So you can mix and match those different levels to find a program that suits you. So it's the closest that I can make it to like a personalized program when it's delivered online. There are suggested programs in the program. You get sent those immediately. You'll get an email from me every day for the first couple of weeks, telling you, pointing you towards different parts of the program and helping that onboarding process happen as smoothly as possible. But one of the things you'll get is a recommended program from me, and you'll also have workout trackers, and I'll help you keep track of your workouts over a number of weeks or months to know exactly what you're doing and how you're progressing. So your first goal is to complete the foundational program. And I get asked a lot, how long is the program for? And it's really up to you. It really depends on you. Everyone is going to start from a different level. We're all going to have different needs and abilities. We're going to have a previous fitness level. Some of us will have exercised during our pregnancy, some of us not. Some of us will have had really complicated pregnancies or really complicated births, some of us not. And so everyone progresses at a different pace. And it's a monthly subscription. You sign up to the program today. You have a month's access before the next payment is automatically withdrawn from your account. And so that will just be on repeat until you cancel, and you can cancel anytime with no commitment. You don't have to commit for a certain period of time. It's just there for as long as you need it. And some women join for 2 or 3 months, and some women join for over a year. Okay, there's plenty to be getting on with for a long period of time, but it also depends what sort of rate you progress at. And finally, I'm also there. Like, you don't just have to figure this out yourself. You don't just have to figure out, what pace you should be going or how often you should be working out. If you don't get the suggested program or you need a little bit of extra help, just write to me and I help you figure out exactly what you need to be doing at this point in time. I also offer a 15-minute call when you join the program, so we can set up that call and just have a chat and figure out just get you started in the right direction. Okay, so that's the foundational program. The next important thing that you need to know about is the educational bit. There's a module on C-section delivery, there's a module on, or post C-section delivery, a module on vaginal birth and pelvic floor problems, weak pelvic floor, all of that kind of stuff. Back pain, what else is there? Diastasis recti, okay? So if whatever specific problem you have, there's a module there for you with a mixture of educational stuff and tutorials. It takes you step by step through everything you need to know to deal with the issue that you're dealing with. And again, you don't have to figure it all out by yourself. Feel free to get in touch with me and I help you troubleshoot and point you in the right direction. But whatever you've got going on, let's say you've had a C-section or you've got diastasis recti, you still need to go through the levels of the core program. It's just, you might just need to do it with a few different pointers or a few different things in mind. Then we have the intermediate program, which is a much more structured strength program. It's a 6-month strength program, 2 workouts a week, starting at just 20 minutes. And it's taking you from, the idea is to take you from that level 4 of the strength program in the foundational program to then taking you onto the next level, like building up to doing push-ups or pull-ups or doing actual like strength work at home. It's designed to be at home, so you only need minimal equipment, but you could do it in a gym as well. There is a gym program coming out this year at some point. But it's just the intermediate program takes you then from that postpartum specific training to then, just bulletproofing your body and getting really, really strong. The goal here is to get you back into all the exercise that you want to do, is to get you back into doing sit-ups, into doing pull-ups, into jumping, into running, everything that you want to do. It's not just about just easy postpartum workouts. There is the easy, gentle stuff at level 1, level 2, but it does get significantly harder and build you up to a really, really high level of training. One thing I forgot to say is all of the foundational program, 10 to 12 minutes per workout. And yes, we get a lot done in those 10 to 12 minutes. We do the most important stuff, we get it done, and then we move on. It's not faffing around. It's really like getting the stuff done. It's really, really effective. When you start the intermediate program, it'll be starting at 20-minute workouts. Okay, so some women are combining before, so they're doing longer workouts anyway. They're combining sort of strength and core. And then when you move on to the intermediate program, it's like 25 minutes of strength twice a week. And I just want to reiterate that this is all with support. I provide support through our private Facebook group. You can email me, you can even WhatsApp me. There's ongoing support throughout the program. I find that most women get about 80-90% of their needs met through the CPP, and then they just need a little bit of like fine tuning, 10-20% from me to help them personalize it to them. At the moment in the Facebook group, we're focusing on fat loss. No BS fat loss, like not all of the cleanses and detox and waist trimmers and crap that mums get sold, but like real what you need to know to lose fat and to get the results that you want. So I'm all about, yes, that healing postpartum, but I'm also about getting, results, looking the way that you want to look, feeling the way that you want to look, that you want to feel. And losing the weight if that's something that you want to do. I'm not about one or the other. So this is really the complete postpartum program. It really has everything under one roof, exactly what you need to both heal from birth and transform your body if that's where you want to go. Lots of other lots of other sort of benefits for members, like 10% off of any private services with me, and we'll be doing in-person events once I have this baby and get over the birth myself. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm really glad that you're considering joining the CPP. I hope I've answered all your questions, and if I haven't, please feel free to send me an email, whatever it is. I'm happy to answer. Hope to hear from you soon.